creatures in the ocean, the octopus, might just be the closest thing we have to an alien on our own planet. I mean, that is a bold statement, right? But stick with me here, because this isn't just some fun line from a sci-fi movie. This idea is actually backed by some truly mind-bending biology that seems to just break all the rules of life as we know it. All right, so where do we even begin? Let's start with their bodies. On a totally fundamental level, it's like their physical makeup was designed using a completely different instruction manual than pretty much every other animal on Earth. Let's just start with a number. 3. What's that? Oh, that's just the number of hearts an octopus has. Yeah. 2 of them pump blood through the gills, and a third one sends it to the rest of the body. We're already off to a very strange start. And believe me, it gets stranger. How about this number? 9. That's how many brains they have. No, seriously. There's one central brain doing the main thinking, and then 8 smaller kind of mini brains, one in each and every arm. And just to top it all off, their biology is different, right down to the fluid in their veins. Their blood isn't red like ours. Nope, it's blue, all because it's based on copper, not iron. It's just completely different. So those mini brains in their arms, this is where it gets really wild. They allow each arm to basically think for itself. An arm can taste things, it can touch things, and it can move all on its own, making decisions without even bothering the main brain. Oh, and if an arm gets lost, no big deal. They just regrow a whole new one in a few months. And then there's the whole no bones thing. At all. This means they are absolute masters of escape, able to just pour their entire body through an opening the size of a quarter. It's like they're made of liquid intelligence, not tied down by a rigid skeleton like the rest of us. So their bodies are basically from another planet. But let's move on, because all of that strange anatomy builds into something even more incredible. We're talking about abilities, superpowers really, that are the kind of thing that genuinely freaks scientists out. Just try to imagine being able to completely vanish in the blink of an eye. Octopuses can do that. They can change not just their skin color, but its actual texture and pattern in less than a second to perfectly blend in. It is, without a doubt, the most advanced camouflage in the entire natural world. Okay, take a deep breath for this one, because this next ability is maybe the most alien thing about them. Octopuses can edit their own RNA. Now think about what that means. They can literally rewrite their own genetic instructions on the fly to adapt to new situations. This is practically unheard of in the animal kingdom. It's an evolutionary superpower. So what does all this weird biology and all these superpowers add up to? A mind that is just shockingly smart. And we're not just guessing here, we have seen them do it. They solve complex puzzles. They can open screw-top jars from the inside. They are notorious for plotting and pulling off daring escapes from aquarium tanks. And maybe strangest of all, they can even recognize individual people and decide if they like them or not. So this all leads to the big question, right? Why? Why are they so incredibly different from everything else? Well, the answer takes us way, way back into our shared evolutionary past. See, you have to look at the evolutionary timeline. The path that eventually led to the octopus split off from the path that led to us a staggering 600 million years ago. That huge, immense gap of time allowed a completely separate, parallel experiment in intelligence to happen right here on Earth. And that's really the whole point, isn't it? That ancient split is the reason they seem so alien. Their entire way of thinking is built on a totally different blueprint from ours. So when you study an octopus, you're not just looking at another animal. You're getting the closest look we may ever have at an intelligent mind that evolved on a completely separate path. It's like studying life from another world. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? We spend so much time and energy looking up at the stars, searching for signs of alien life. But what if one of the most alien consciousnesses we could ever hope to find has been down here with us the whole time, just silently watching us from the bottom of our own oceans?